Hello everyone, and welcome. My name is Phillip, and I'm joining you today from the beautiful studios here at Canada's National Ballet School. Here with me today is my good friend Charisse. She'll be dancing from the chair, and you can join along in the fun with her. So today I want to talk about aging better, and ways that our bodies can help us do so. Oftentimes, and the way I want to do that is bring our attention to the joints of the body. Now, oftentimes our joints become afterthoughts in our workout programs and our extracurricular activities. So by bringing our attention to the joints, learning how to warm them up appropriately, we can keep them functioning better as we get older, allowing us to be more active as we age, and also run less risk of injury. So, before we get started, I want you to take a look around your space, make sure you have enough room to move, so we're not going to run into any obstacles. I also would love for you to double check your footwear. Make sure your footwear is appropriate to the floor that you're on. The main aim here is for you to stay healthy and injury-free during your time with us. So, there are three main categories of joints in the human body. We have the fibrous joints, which are way less flexible, and they're intended to be that way. The cartilaginous joints, which, as their name suggests, contain cartilage. And finally, the synovial joints. And that's the one that we're going to focus most of our choreography on today. So the synovial joints get their name from the synovial fluid that lubricate them. Now, synovial joints are extremely important. They are the ones that move us through life. They literally get us out of bed in the morning, take us through our day, put us back into bed at night, and so they're the ones that make all of this happen. Anyway, as we go on, we'll discuss more about each of those individually. And as all of these are kind of low-impact exercises for the most part, and designed to warm the body up, I think we can just get started with the very first category. So, let's begin with the hinge joints, number one. These consist of the ankles, the knees, the elbows, even your fingers and toes have hinge joints. And we are going to be discussing the hip. Even though the hip is not a hinge joint, it can behave like a hinge joint, so we're also going to incorporate that into our choreography. So if you're ready, and you're ready, I vote we just dive right in. So first, starting with our hands on our waist, we're going to bend the knees, 1, stretch 2, feeling the ankles fold and stretch, feeling the hip fold and stretch, and bring our hands to our shoulders. Now we're going to open and close, open and close, really feeling the elbow in a smooth fashion, bring the hands back down. Now with one foot, we're going to flex the foot and point it, and flex the foot and point it. And 5, 6, close 7, 8. Now we're going to start by doing a little march. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bend the knees 6, recover 7 and 8. Then we're going to repeat it all again using the other leg. So, how's about we get started? We'll try this one with music. Ready? Open and close. Don't push anything, just feel how those joints feel today. Back to the waist. First foot and flex. Point. Really feel how that ankle wants to move. 6, close the legs, 7. Now we march. And turning if you wish, or just stay on the spot. Just really feel how the hip hinges. Now let's do the other side. And we bend the knees, stretch. Really feel how everything wants to fold. Very natural, just enjoying how the joints move on their own. And really reach tall through the spine. So we're making space for everything to move as it needs. Hands back to the waist. With the other foot, and we flex, and point, and flex. Good, everyone, keep it up. And we close. Hold, picking up the other leg. Up, and turn, and up, and turn, and up, and bend, and we'll finish right there. Very well done. Good for you. So that was number 1, hinge joints. Moving on to number 2, we have our pivot joints. And those are our radial ulnar joint and our atlantoaxial joint at the top of the neck, base of the skull. And these actually help us pivot. So things like opening doors or looking both ways before we cross the street are made possible by these joints. They're found in the wrist and the elbow and at the base of the skull. So the choreography looks a little bit like this. So we turn the head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bring your elbows in a bent fashion. We're just going to pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now just to tease the brain, we're going to add them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I want you to step forward on one foot. We're going to step, pivot, pivot. Bring the toes together, heels together, back to parallel, and hold. And then we'll repeat everything, turning the other way. So let's try this one with music. Ready? And. Really feel the swivel at the top of the head. Now the arms. And together. And step, turn, toes together, heels together, and up. Here we go, to the left. Just the arms. By bending the elbows, we're isolating just these joints. Now together, front, side, front. And step, and turn, toes and heels and up, finish. Very well done. Joint number 2, pivots. So let's move along to joint number 3. So now we have our ball and socket joints. So that consists of the hip and the shoulders. So now finally, we get to talk about our hip. Ball and socket joints have to be the largest range of motion of all the joints in the human body, and they make so many activities possible for us. So let's go ahead and try and warm these up appropriately. So I'd like you to stand parallel with your feet hip width apart, and I want you to start by pivoting on the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're just turning out, turning in, turning out, back to parallel. Now with the other leg, and 2, 3, really feeling how your hip feels today. Don't push it, just feel how it feels. Now we're going to do the same thing with the arms, starting by the side. We're going to turn inside, the shoulder, girdle, 6, 7, 8. Now for a little added fun, we're going to rotate and spin. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and step back to your original spot. And again, we'll repeat everything starting with the other leg. So why don't we go ahead and try this one with music. Ready? And. First leg. Out, in, out, and in, out, and in, and out, back to parallel. Second leg, out, and in, out. Feel your hip and how it feels today. 6, 7, and 8. The arms inside the shoulders. We're going to lift them up as we go. So we feel that full range of motion. 7. Here we go, the fun stuff. 1, and 2, and. Back to our starting spot. Other leg. Out, and in. Out, and in. Out, and in. Out, back to parallel. And out, in, out, in, out. Good work, everyone. Keep it up. Back to parallel. Now, open. Arms to the side. Reach for the ceiling. Really spiraling inside. And 1, and 2. There we go. Really well done. So by now, I'm sure you're starting to warm up, and we're getting some of that blood flowing. So next on our list are called the ellipsoid joints. Now, the ellipsoid joints move forward and back and side to side. They consist of our wrists, our metacarpal phalangeal joints, our metatarsal phalangeal joints, and our atlanto-occipital joint, again, at the top of the neck, base of the skull. Now, the metacarpal phalangeal, carpal referring to hand, this is where we make our knuckles. So it's where the finger joins the palm. And in the foot, it's where the toe joins the rest of the metatarsal of the larger part of the foot. So, let's go ahead and learn this choreography. Now, if you'll notice, I'm going to flex my toes. So I'm going to flex my toes up 1, and then push into the floor 2, 3, 4, both at the same time, 6, 7, 8. Now, no one may see this, but I want you to spread your toes really wide. 1, 2, 3, relax. 4, really opening up the bottoms of those feet. 7 and 8. Now, one at a time. I'm going to go 3/4 and down, marching on the ball of the foot, up and lower and up and lower. And because this is forward, front, back, and side to side, we're going to bend the knees. 1, jump 2, jump 3, side 4, side 5, back 6, stretch 7, 8. Now we're going to move up the body to the hands. Just the fingers. Down and flex, down and flex, down and flex. Like the toes, we're going to open them wide. 2, 3, relax. Really stretch them out because we do so much texting nowadays, we need it. And forward with the wrist, flex, forward and flex. Side and side. And again with the jump, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go in any direction you like, just have a little bit of fun. So now moving all the way up to the top. We're going to nod the head forward. 1, 2, recover, 3, 4. Look 5, 6, back 7, 8. Head down, 2, recover, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bring the ear to the shoulder, recover 3, 4. Be very gentle with the neck, such an important part of our body. Again, we're going to bend and jump, back and side and together and up and up. Now, there's enough music for us to repeat one more. So we're going to do feet, hands, neck and head, and then I leave it up to you what you would like to do on the fourth one. If you feel you need a little bit extra in the feet, repeat the first one. If you feel your hands are tight, maybe you're going to do some typing later, go ahead and do the fourth one with your hands. Or if you're like me, I'm going to focus my fourth and final one at the top where we just finished. So how's about we do this one all together with music? Ready? And flex, flex, push the floor, flex, up, down, spread the toes as wide as you can, relax, and spread them, really find space, and up, 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 really push the foot, and bend, swing the arms. So let's go to the hands, just the fingers, down, flex, down, flex, down, flex. Open them wide. Relax. And open them. Relax. Now wrists forward and flex. Forward. Now let's go in, out, bend, and jump, and jump. And back to the top now. 3, 4. Really look to the ceiling. Again, really gentle with these joints. We just want to see how they're doing. It's a check-in. Now ear to shoulder. And recover. Ear to shoulder. Let's jump again. We bend. Jump. One more time, your choice. Forward. That's great. Keep it up. Now ear to shoulder, or whichever version you're doing. One last set of jumps. Really well done. That was excellent. So by now you're really feeling the heart pumping. We should be good and warm. So let's go into our second to last series of joints. So these are called the saddle joints. And these consist of our thumbs and where our collarbone joins the sternum, the sternoclavicular joint. So these have a larger range of motion than the previous one, even though they act very similarly, but their construction is very different. Saddle joint needs a convex surface coupled with a concave surface to help them lock together, much like a rider on a horse. So why don't we learn this piece of choreography? It's actually going to start by lifting up, forward, down, and back. So we're going to get a real good shrug and roll of the shoulders. And we're really focusing here on the sternoclavicular joint. So let's reverse that. Up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Really moving this joint in on the inside. Now we're going to give a thumbs up to the world. And we're going to go around 2 times in one direction and 2 times in the other direction. Now in harmony with concave and convex, we're going to really roll out the spine. 2, recover 3, 4, and open the front of the chest. 6, 7, 8. And one more time, let's make a concave with the front of the body and a convex with the front of the body. So here we go. Why don't we put this all together? We'll do it twice through, and let's do it with music. Ready? And. Good jazzy feel. And up, and. As much range of motion as you can find, but don't push past your limits. You'll find if you keep doing these every day, you'll get a little bit better, and you're going to feel the health of that joint improve. Up, and good shrug. Up, and thumbs round. If you do a lot of texting like we all do, this will be a really good one for you. Good stretch. And 7, 8. Now let's curve the spine. Open, open, curve, and curve. Now let's do that one more time. And up, down, up, and it's already feeling easier. 6, good for you everyone. And let's go. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2. I really feel the right one is tight. So this is good. Great way to wake them up. Now let's wake up that spine in concave. 2, and open, open, and forward, and open, open. Very good. Now that range of motion through all of the body should really start to wake up. So, our last and final joint, number 6. We have our plane joint. So the plane joint is a very simple joint. It's locked together top to bottom, and they glide and slide over top of one another. So they're flat or relatively flat. And we find them in the facets of our spine. We also find them in the intercarpal, where the base of our hand joins our forearms. We find them in our intertarsal joints, where the foot joins the lower leg bones and the ankle. And lastly, we find them in the acromioclavicular joint, which is a big fancy word where we can say AC joint. And that's on the opposite end of the sternoclavicular and helps create the outside tip of the shoulder. So let's learn this piece of choreography. So we're going to start by bringing our arms to the side. We're going to slide them all the way up. 2, and 3, and 4. Let's do the same thing to the front. 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Now let's add a little action for the spine. 2, 3, and 4. And we must go the other way. 6, 7, and 8. Now feeling the facets slide as we roll forward. So they slide. 2, 3, 4. You're going to bend your knees on 5 and recover 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms to the side. Now feel them slide in a spiraling action. 2, recover 3, and 4. Just remembering that your range of motion is what's important. Don't try and do mine or Sharice's. So as this is our last and final dance, and it's a bit more calm in its tempo, and the action we're really going for here is glide and slide, we're going to treat this like our cool down dance as well. So how's about we try it all together with the music? And we'll do it twice through. Thank you very much. Ready? And now reach the arms down. Really feel the shoulder blades slide against the ribs. Forward. Down. Now let's add a side bend. And 1, 2. Again, really gentle with all these motions. And 5. And forward. Really feel the faucets slide to make this possible. Bend the knees. Arms lift to the side. A real gentle twist. And to the other side. Let's do that all again. And going up. Down. Down. Let's try that to the front. Again, feeling shoulder blades glide against the ribs. Let's add the side bend. Nice and tall through the spine. Really well done, everybody. So let's have our last roll down. Head starts first. Arms to the side, now really gentle, side. Try and get a little taller each time. Really well done, everyone. Congratulations. So that's the end of this program. I really want to thank you for joining myself and Charisse. I think we had a grand old time dancing with you today. And just a quick recap. We just are looking at how we can age better and how we can integrate with our joints in a healthy manner. We want to keep them functioning for a lot longer through life, so giving them a little bit of attention, warming them up properly. They're going to last us for longer and have a less risk of injury. In the meantime, I hope you all take care. Bye for now.